Hey everyone, it's me again. So this is the last video that I'll do until next month, November the 14th, because that's when I get my first tightening. And honestly, after last night, I'm just so scared of next month. So shortly after I uploaded the video last night, that's at that point, I think I told you it's been 5 hours and I don't really feel anything, but near about 30 or an hour later, I really started feeling something in my front teeth. And I thought it's because I had eaten from there, because I don't know if I said this, but it was really difficult to, yeah, I did say this, it was really difficult to chew last night. And so I had used my front teeth. So I started to they started to hurt a bit, so I thought, oh, maybe it's because, I don't know, I wasn't supposed to use that, or I don't know. But then eventually, I knew it was more of a pain because of the braces, because they just felt really under pressure, and it just went downhill from there. So I had taken Tylenol, that's what the dentist had recommended, and I felt like it didn't really help a lot, or maybe it did help, but the pain was just too much. I don't really know, but I had taken medicine, and it was just really, really, really painful. Painful because it was just the entire mouth that was hurting, and it's just someone's just, crushing your teeth, and because that's what it is the wires, and your teeth are just really compact, and it's the first time that bone, they're moving through the flesh, the gums, and so obviously it's gonna hurt a bit. And she had told me that it was gonna be like this maybe for a week, because it's the first time, but afterwards it would just hurt for a day, after each time you go and get them tightened, the wires tightened. So this morning it was still kind of bad. I had taken Tylenol before going to sleep, so I took 2 yesterday and I took 1 this morning. And what really sucks is because you can't eat a lot, I just feel really guilty taking all that medication. And the reason you can't eat is because, well, firstly, they just hurt. And I'm just really thankful that only right now my right side's hurting. And usually I eat from my left side anyway, but the speed bump that I told you about is higher on the right side. So even though I'm trying to eat from my left side, this one doesn't really go close as much because of the bump here. But still, I'm reading really soft stuff and just really, really slowly, I'm eating for the first time. And then this morning, because it was just hurting so much, I stopped eating. But I was feeling really hungry, so what I did was I had some boiled potato pieces and some chickpeas. And the thing with the boiled potato pieces is that the tongue does most of the work it's able to. I just squished it against, I guess, the roof of my mouth and swallowed it, because it was small enough to swallow the pieces. But yeah, eating is just really difficult right now, and it really sucks because I don't want the food intake to decrease, but I'm expecting that for this week at least, because of the pain. And because the thing is, even when I do this, it's just so much pressure. Like I said, the teeth feel like they're so under pressure that I just don't even want to touch them, and it's just I don't even want food to touch them. And the last thing, the brushing, it wasn't bad or anything this morning, but because I use an electric toothbrush, but for this part that was hurting the most, I went in with a manual and just really slightly brushed it over, so at least they were clean. And last night when I flossed, it was honestly the worst ever. It's not like there was bleeding or anything. It was just so painful, because of it looks like a toothpick, and it's it has this string inside, but the part that goes in this part's really thin, so it's able to go underneath the wire. It's just so awkward because you put it in, then you're okay, what now? Because normally with a floss, you put it in, and you move it around and stuff because you have room. But with the wire, it's like this little room, and you can't really go up and down with it. So I was just like, okay, let me put it in and then take it out, and it just felt really awkward. Especially when I got to like the premolars and like the molars, it just really hurt a lot, and it was to the point where I actually didn't floss the bottom like last 3-4 because I was just like I can't. It felt like it was gonna get so much worse because like I said, last night's when the pain kicked in and it was just really hurting. Right now it's better. And like I said, it's to be expected. It's the first time your teeth are experiencing this, so it's gonna hurt. But then I think that it will get better after every month. I really hope so because it was just really miserable. And I don't know if it's like if it's not hurting as much because it's just going away, or if it's the medicine kicking in. Because I really don't want to be taking Tylenol for like this entire week. So we'll see. I think that's all that I have to say about my experience so far. And yes, alright, so I'll make another video after the first tightening. And I'll see you guys then. Bye.